there really isn't too much real people left in this world. When you're a real one out here, you know that finding other people that are not fake is very, very rare. And that's why a lot of people have a hard time going out into this world. And a lot of people are just choosing to be by themselves because you start seeing that a lot of people are so fake, bro. People don't like when you tell them the truth. People want to be lied to. People want to deceive you. People want to manipulate you. People want to continually not allow you to be you for who you are. They'll try to tame you down. They'll try to tell you not to do that. They'll try to tell you not to talk that way. They'll try to tell you who they want you to be instead of being who God created you to be. And this is just not men or women. It's both genders collectively. Men specifically, you start seeing that a lot of men are fake. They say they got your back. They say they'll support you. They don't do that. They really just want to do what makes them feel good. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. Having a true brotherhood, a true bond is very rare. And that's why I said, like, I'm doing my part to try to speak on these things and try to make men better and operate in honor, because we're losing our honor as men, which is just not, we don't have it. You know what I'm saying? We don't. 90% of men that I come across, they have no honor. They don't, their word is not bond. They won't help you out at all. You know what I'm saying? They won't support you. They won't be there for you. They don't understand what brotherhood really is, bro. And that's the unfortunate part. So a lot of men are just fake. A lot of men are jealous of you. A lot of men will hate you. A lot of men, I don't know, it's just like their ego steps in and they're so insecure. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you succeed. And if we switched our mindset and we helped our brother out, a lot of us would be in better positions, because right now, specifically with inflation being so high, with the state of the world being at where it's at, if we were able to help each other out, then we would get to where we need to get faster in terms of building wealth, building better communities, and just in general with our mindsets. A lot of us have the negative mindset, but they think that they got it all figured out, that their solutions, like they got the solution to everything. And their solutions sometimes are really not the right solutions, bro. You try to tell them, they don't want to listen. And then they'll learn the hard way and they'll come back to you like, man, I messed up. I was wrong about that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a bunch of fake people, especially when you're a real one. Man, especially when you go to these jobs, you'll see that most people that you work with in jobs are negative. Most people are evil. Most people are spreading lies on you. Most people hate their job so much that then you come in and you might be that one person that's trying to be positive, and most people don't like the fact that you're positive, so they'll try to steal that from you. They'll try to turn your heart cold. They'll try to make you miserable just like them, because most people want to be miserable. And you go to the gym, you see the same thing, because most people hate the fact that you're confident because you have put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You're constantly putting in the work. You're slowly getting progress. You're slowly making gains. And most people, they come once every 2 weeks and then they get mad at you because they're really mad at themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then women, obviously we as men know that a lot of women are so fake, bro. There's not too many real ones that are left. A lot of women just want to do what they want to do, period. You know what I'm saying? They only care about themselves. They only want to take what they can get from a man. They don't want to give anything back to you. A lot of women live in this superficial world because they go on these dating apps. They can go on here, get 10 Sims hitting them up continually. And then the thing is, it's so funny, man. They're using all these filters. So they're not even being really authentic for who they are. They're putting on so much makeup, so that's fake too. And I've only know like a couple girls that go out and truly don't put so much blobs of makeup on. And to me, I don't like when women use so much makeup. I'd rather see a real woman. And then they get these BBLs, they get their boobs done, they get these weird lip injections and things like that because the Kardashians made that stuff popular. So they want to live in this fake world too. And it's just such a fake society. Everything's so fake. We have fake food. We have fake, social media influencers. It's just a fake world, bro. And being a real one sucks sometimes because you have to move solo dolo a lot of times because most people aren't real, man. But I've come across some real ones though. My life, real recognize real. So you'll come across 2 or 3 people that are real, but it's really rare to find, man. But thank God, luckily for me, I have been blessed to come across some real women and some real men. So I know how it's supposed to be. But like I said, men and women have no integrity though. It's just both genders right now. And I think it's because a lot of men and women don't have God. Just not putting a solid foundation in God. A lot of women have trauma. A lot of men have trauma. So they're not doing any work to heal their trauma. They're not trying to self-improve. They think that, like I said, they got it all figured out. So you try to tell them things and they don't want to listen to you, especially women. Women will rarely listen to a man right now because they truly believe that I don't need no man. I'm independent. I don't need you at all. There's nothing that you could do. I could do bad all by myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the state of the world. And that's why men and women are so lonely right now. A lot of women are lonely too, although they have more options than men. But see, if they're a real woman, which there are some, they're having a hard time finding a real man too, because then their heart gets broken because they get with the wrong man. So then they put their guard up, they put their shield up, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people just got their guards up. They're trying to shield themselves from people because so many people are fake. So many people you thought was going to be there for you, they not. And this can go to your friends and your family. You know what I'm saying? You can have family members that would try to destroy you. You might be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt. And you just have to know that this world is evil. 99% of people won't want to be there for you. Most people don't have your back. You know what I'm saying? You got to be truly comfortable with your own presence. You got to be comfortable doing things alone. You got to go out into the society and have this mindset that worst case, I'm cool being a lonely wolf if need be, because most people just won't understand me. I'm set apart. I'm chosen. And I know that I'm different, and just accept the fact that you're unique. Accept the fact that you're different. If people hate you, if people give you weird looks, if people don't want to be around you, that's okay. Just keep praying and try to stay on a positive vibration, because I know, like I said, me specifically, I try my best 90% of the time to be a real one. So I know a lot of times people are just so down and so depressed that they've been hurt. So I try to be a positive influence for people. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect and it happens all the time, because I'm not. I'm flawed just like you. We all have our flaws. But I'm conscious enough to know that in the moment I could be doing better. And I'm constantly trying to self-reflect and seek growth. Whereas a lot of these fake people aren't, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell them anything. And it's just weird because you think that most people, if they're doing wrong things, you know they're doing wrong things. They could be so much in debt, overweight, not having a good job, and you try to put them on and they still won't try to help. I mean, listen to you, and they won't take your help because they think they got it all figured out. So sometimes you just got to let them fail and just stand back and get out the way and just be like, all right, if you want to be a leader, these are the things that you need to put in place. And it comes down to, consistency. It comes down to not letting your emotions override what needs to be done. So you got to have discipline. You got to go out into this world and have faith, because this world will try to destroy your faith. This world will try to bring you back down to feeling down and really depressed because you don't see the results right away. You want instant gratification. And that's why I said society did a great, amazing job. I'll give them credit of giving us these social media apps to where you can get validated immediately. You can get these likes from, YouTube videos. You can get likes on Instagram. You can get likes on these dating apps. You can get people sending you constant hits of dopamine. So it really destroys our brain. Then you can go on these, you can go on the web, look at the hub. You can rub one out and then you get that. So you can have all your pleasures that you need immediately. So you want things to happen right now. And if it doesn't happen right now, you get discouraged. You want to quit. Then it makes you bitter. So then you start going being a fake person in this world, and you start being fake to that person that's trying to do the right thing. And it's just a cascade thing, because this man's trying to do good. You come in because you're bitter because somebody hurt you, and then you're hurting somebody else, and that person's hurting somebody else, and that person is just a domino effect of chain of more people hurting more people. And we need to do better as a society, men and women. This is a call to action to both of you guys. I want you guys to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself if you're being fake. And you might not like it, but guys, we need more real people in this society. We need more real ones. This world cannot, it's just, we gotta do better as a society, man. I don't understand why we're still in 2025 and most people are jealous, most people are envious, most people hate you, most people won't show no love, most people won't show no support, most people don't live in joy, most people don't have any peace. You really let this world destroy your peace that much? It's just difficult being a real one in the society, man. I know you guys can relate. If you can leave a comment down below, just leave 100 down there. Put 100 down there or a fire emoji or something. Let me know if you're a real one, bro, because only the real is going to relate to this message. And it comes down to light, bro. I try my best to come and have like light and love for my brothers. And even me, I get deterred on the path. I can get, dark sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, like, we can't even be who we were designed to be. You can't be masculine, which part of masculinity is you got to have this dark energy. You got to, embrace your anger, your aggression, because that's part of just testosterone. So then you can't, they don't want you to be that way. I've gone into society and people don't like when I walk like that, bro. You walk a certain way, they look at you like, who does this guy think he is? He better not walk like that. Especially women, they hate that because they're not used to that. They want a guy that they can control. They want a guy that they can manipulate. They want a guy to be a sim. They want the validation and the attention so bad from you. They'll give you dirty looks. And then men will do the same thing. It's like the men operate just like women. It's like, bro, why are you acting like a girl? And then you try to tell them, look, this is not how a man should be. And they're like, well, you don't tell me how, because they're so emotional, because the foods, they put all these weird things in our food, so much chemicals, bro. So I'm saying we got fake food. People listen to fake music with low vibration, where most of these rap artists, most of these singers are all fake weirdos, you know what I'm saying? They're doing weird things too. So it's just difficult being a man that when your eyes are open and you can see the truth and you understand the truth and you understand how most people don't want to accept the truth because they don't want to be free. They want to stay in this illusion. They want to stay in this matrix. They want to stay in this program. So all we could do is just do our best. I take it one day at a time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I take it one day at a time. I try to live in the present moment. I try to be grateful. I try to pray, meditate, and do the best I can to eat the right foods. So I'm conscious enough to know when things are changing my vibration, when my frequency is a little bit off. And I just allow myself to stay in those emotions sometimes and listen to my thoughts. That's all being meditation is. You're just trying to be aware, staying present in the moment and listening to the Holy Spirit as much as you can. So I think if you haven't done that, that's important for you to do, bro. Just take some time where you're quiet and self-reflect and listen to the Holy Spirit. Listen to God talk to you and ask God for the answers, and then write down what's happening in that moment, because you could have a lot of good ideas, but you're not writing them down. So then you lose sight of that idea, and that could change the world. Maybe that could help one person not be fake, bro. You might have a great idea to bring some authentic, genuine people back to this society, but you might be insecure because you think that it's not something that that you could do. A lot of people get discouraged because they're so insecure. But if God gives you a vision, if God gave you a purpose, you have to go after it. You cannot allow your fear to stop you. Stop living in fear, because the thing is, a lot of people are fake because a lot of people fear what they don't understand. So they might not understand you because you got that Holy Spirit. So then they're fearful of you because they're demonic, bro. So we need you to step up and be a person that can change this world with me, man. I want you to change the world with me. So do me a favor, like I said, leave it down in the comments, hit the like button, share this message, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, peace.